We're about to start our annual speech contest. There are two contestants for our Rotary Speech Contest today. Their names and bio will be revealed after the judges return their findings. Each speaker is given 4 to 5 minutes to complete a speech. Any less time or more than the limit will count against them. Please refrain from applause until after the speeches and they are introduced. We will applaud when they are introduced. Each speech will address the theme of our International Rotary World International Rotary theme, which is Be a Gift to the World. Each speech will have to include at least 1 point of the 4-way test. The winner of this round will compete in the Area 4 competition on February the 23rd, and the winner of that round will compete in the regional competition on March 18th in San Jose, and then the grand finale round will be held, of course, at the district conference on May the 1st. Our speakers will not be introduced by name, just by letter. We will hear first from Speaker A. Speaker A, please.
Afternoon. A wise man once told me that there were 2 keys to public speaking. First, memorization. And for that, I have this note card. 2, hooking your audience at the first moment. And so for now, I ask for your attention. Thank you. This past year, I've had the great honor of participating in a program which allows high school students from all over California to model our state government over 2 conferences and 2 weeks. This past weekend, I spent 3 days in the great bustling city of Fresno, along with 3,500 other California high school students. I, along with others, spent 3 days modeling our government, the Department of Finance, our Senate, Assembly, Appellate Court. We work together to not only see how our government works, but how democracy works overall. Now, this applies at the national level and at the international level. I, not one for politics, decided to choose the Department of Finance as my program area. Yet, as I soon learned that there was no escaping politics in our government, and as my 3 days progressed in a blur of coffee, candy, and long meetings, my colleagues and I in the Department of Finance tried to balance a California state budget that met the goals of all political parties. Yet, our efforts were futile. We realized with the concerns of the LGBTQ community, the women's rights activists, the prison reformists, immigrant rights, we couldn't simply fit everything in the California state budget without raising taxes on the middle class or cutting some of the programs that were already available. Yet, we did find one solution: compromise. As we realized that we couldn't have everything, our program decided to compromise on these bills. We cut costs and we gave benefits, partial benefits, to the programs that sought them. Now, after 2 days of tirelessly working on our proposal, our program proposed our proposal to the Senate, the state Senate. Now, after the bill was proposed to the state Senate, we prepared ourselves for the onslaught of congratulations that we were to receive. For completing the impossible. We had done in 48 hours what our state government does over months. We had completely created a balanced budget. Yet, as the final words rolled off the clerk's tongues, does anybody have any objections to this bill? Half of the hands of the Senate shot up. We were flabbergasted. How? We had created a perfect budget that accounted for everyone. And the answer was simple: political polarization. Political polarization simply refers to the divergence of political attitudes to ideological extremes. Now, political parties nowadays have set agendas to raise their votes of constituents in their own respective polls. This has created great schism between our two political parties. So to decide if political polarization was moral, I decided to put it to the four-way test. First, is it the truth? Is what is being said the truth? And I did some research, and according to the New York Times, 23 to 42% of what the Republican GOP candidates say is false. Statements such as Donald Trump's saying that Rand Paul has a double passport and is a Canadian citizen is false. And I realized that this isn't a good way to raise our national government in a world, in an increasingly international state. Second, is it fair? And upon more research, I realized that any corporation whose only goal was profit can back a political candidate. And I realized that this means that political candidates can be easily bought out by others. Second, will it build better friendships? Well, the answer quite simply is no. Political polarization has created a schism in ideologies of the two political parties that we have today. There's an increasing boundary in the beliefs of both. And third, is it beneficial to all concerned? And political polarization created a gridlocked Congress that isn't effectively passing bills that helps the nation as a whole. So as I got home from my conference that weekend, I realized that there was an answer to this. And the answer simply was to keep an open mind, to be able to view the points of another person and put yourself in his shoes. And that is something that I believe was missing that weekend when we proposed our bill to our state senate. Now, I implore you, as my audience today, to live with an open mind, for the eyes are useless when the mind is blind. Thank you.
Thank you, Speaker A. We will hear now from Speaker B. Speaker B.
Good afternoon. Thank you for having me. Be a gift to the world. When I first read this prompt, it seemed like quite an intimidating demand. I mean, how can I, a 16-year-old girl who barely knows anybody out of Livermore, be a gift to the entire world? So I decided to approach it the way I would any gift. What does the world want? What does the world need? What's going to make the world better? For me, I think the best type of gift is one that will last you a whole lifetime. One that will never get old. So what does this mean for us? How can we be a gift of true value to the entire world? The simplest answer to this, I believe, is inspiration. Inspiring others to be better humans. One of the most phenomenal capabilities of humans is our ability to coexist, to communicate, to interact with each other. So when I say, be a better human, I don't necessarily mean a better individual. Far too often, we focus too much on achieving our own success, whether it's making more money, getting into college, just improving ourselves. It is all relative to others around us. If you're doing well, someone else is doing better. And so you grow up thinking that good is never going to be good enough. Some advice my dad gave to me when I was coming into high school is to not spend so much time looking side to side as forward. What he meant by this is to see the bigger perspective. Far too often, we spend our time comparing ourselves to everyone around us, and you start to see everything you don't have and forget everything you do. I'm telling you, to be a gift to the world, you don't need to be better. You don't need to be the best. You're already good enough. The thing is, no matter where you look, you're probably going to see someone better than you. Whether it's in terms of money, popularity, beauty, kindness, there's probably someone better. But there's definitely someone with less, someone worse. So why do we spend so much time trying to improve ourselves? How is it fair that we still want more when there are others who still have less? We all know what it is like being put down, making yourself feel inferior. So why don't we use everything we have to bring everyone around us up? I mean, you could be the most talented, you could be the smartest, you could be anything. But where is all of that going to go when you are gone? For this reason, I believe sharing our blessings, being an inspiration, is the best gift we can give to the world. Our best offering is to recognize that it is not about us as individuals. It is not about what is best for us. It is about what is best for the community, a society, and a world. Growing up, my mom always told me around the house to leave rooms better than I found them. It's a pretty difficult task. But from that, I thought maybe we should all learn to leave people better than we found them. Whether it's just a 5-minute interaction or years of friendship, if you treat people with care, with generosity, with honesty, with fairness, with altruism, then how would they not learn from you? How could you not make a difference? The answer is that it will. It will make a difference. Just by touching one person, then they're going to say, wow, that person acted really nice to me. And I should act nicer to someone else. I should be better to other people. I believe most of our world's problems right now can be attributed to humans not acting well to other humans, not being fair, not being honest. So by holding each person to a higher standard, by inspiring everybody to be better, we'll hold society to a higher standard. By grouping in communities and holding each other to our morals, we will show the world that it is possible to bring everybody up, that we can build everybody up, and by that, we can build the world up. We can leave the world a better place for the generations to come. Thank you.
And since we did not applaud after each speech, but after they are introduced, after our judges had made their judging and bring back the results. Thank you.
All right, how about one more hand for those speakers? This time I'd like to call up Barbara.
I have the pleasure of bringing the Outstanding Students of the Month to you. And this month, they are from Livermore High. And the gifts they will be getting, they don't know this yet, the gifts they will be getting is a plaque, Livermore Rotary Outstanding Student, 2015 to 2016. A copy of my book, Public Speaking for Young Adults. And gift coupons from Cream, Carl's Jr., Granada Bowl, the movie theater, Vine Movie Theater, Jamba Juice, and a plant and a discount coupon from Alden Lane Nursery. Jackie's been very generous. And so I will introduce Vicki Scudder, who is the principal of Livermore High, and she will introduce each of the students.
Well, good afternoon, and thank you so much, all you Rotarians. I recognize some of you out there, but thank you all for all you do for our students. And I will tell you, the student speakers were amazing, and of course, we were all sitting there, and I was thinking, how true can this be? I'm bringing 3 students. I think it's a given, or people assume, and rightly so in this case, that these students are all academically excellent. That goes without saying. They have dreams and aspirations which they will share with you. But I think the other piece, it's very trite to say this generation will make a difference. They have already made a difference. They have made a difference to the Livermore High School community. They are each unique. They have very special talents. And I was laughing with the reference to the hat trick. I'm having to do this quickly, and I at least should demonstrate that I have pages on the students, and I will truly, I don't want to shortchange them, but I want you to know that they represent the best of the best. And I'm hoping the President will give me a tiny bit of time to just give a quick, I promise I'm a speed reader, and I can do this in a heartbeat. Not really. Martine is standing next to me. And Martine is just an obvious choice for recognition. He represents, he doesn't think he represents, but he is a wonderful example of our Green Engineering Academy. And he is a student, when you talk about Martine, understand that these students were nominated by a myriad, my favorite word, of teachers, because we have 100 on our staff. And so their names surfaced and surfaced and surfaced when I asked, talk to me about people of integrity. Talk to me about people of character. And it is so interesting that their names surfaced and resurfaced on this list. So Martine, he represents, I would call, a Generation Y individual who has struggled through his own perseverance and his own talent and his support of his family. And of course, they've all been wonderfully supported by their families to achieve. And he has his dreams. He knows what he's doing. He's a scholar, he's an athlete, demonstrates his ability to reach out to the community, tutors at Junction Avenue School, and the list goes on, but he is just an amazing young man. The teachers wrote, I thought it was kind of funny, they all wrote, in one way or another, I don't want to lose them. So officially we are now devoting you to the junior class, and you will remain. But that's how people feel. There is such a connection with these students because they create that connection. Kylie is standing next to Martine. Kylie is also, as all the wonderful things I've said are still true, Kylie has a passion, I think it's fair to say, for both drama and also for, I would say, broadcasting, theater, communications in general. Although she's excellent, as he is, in many, many subjects. This is really an area of interest for her. She's been in many productions. If you know Livermore High, and maybe you don't, and we say to you, needle drop, I will tell you that just think of, the Super Bowl on steroids, and you kind of have that. And it is an event, it is a mega event at our school. Kylie and her co-producer are totally and completely responsible for it. It will occur on Friday if you're around at 10 to see the entire school out. And it is a credit to her ability to organize and to coordinate. I should also mention that she is seen weekly with her colleagues on our broadcast for the school, the Cowboy Alley News, and we do have all of our special education students included in that broadcast. And teachers have mentioned that it is always Kylie who reaches out and supports those students in the difficulty that they might perceive. And they are now our newscasters. And we really thank her for that. Ray is, I have to say, never talk about yourself, but I was an art teacher in the district for years, and so art is my passion. I just talked about myself. And Ray is an amazing artist. She's in our AP art classes. Her work is currently on display at the Bankhead in a show that has a very unusual title, Raw and something else. Pardon? Raw and cooked, and I think raw alludes to the teacher and cooked alludes to the student, and I'll have to think about that. But anyway, her work also graces the halls of the school, and close to my heart and close to my office, so I get to look at her beautiful watercolors. She also is a driving force. The advisor spoke to me today and said there's an organization at school called Me to We, and you may know of it. And she said they had about 8 members 3 years ago, and she said absolutely, credit to Ray, there are now 48 members, and they reach out to the food bank. Ray is known for her incredible flowers that she actually, I think, makes out of coffee filters and paints. They're exquisite. And those are sold as fundraisers, but she is just this quiet, motivating force behind that. Additionally, she is the president, just in her spare time, she's the president of the Future Farmers of America. She's been active in that organization because animals, agriculture, and that will be her passion. She can tell you, I think, in terms of her plans. So I know I've shortchanged them terribly. Parents, I have typewritten copies of everything wonderful that they do, and I know you know it. I thank you for what you do, thanking everyone today, and I would like to say that I am so blessed, and that is not a trite statement, to know these students and to have the pleasure of working with them as they go on to really, truly change the world. Remember these names, folks, because they're going to be a force to be reckoned with. Thank you so much for what you do for us. And now,
Ms. Better said, and I just want to thank you for your time and for the award, and thank everyone really. And in the future, I hope to attend a 4-year university if I graduate. Hopefully I do. Where I will aspire to pursue a degree in engineering. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Kylie Miller. I also plan to attend a 4-year university where I will study multimedia and broadcast journalism. And then I hope to travel often as I hope to pursue a career in global multimedia journalism.
Thank you. Yeah, you guys moved it fast. Come out from behind the barrel. Sorry.
I'm Ray, and I hope to attend UC Davis to study wildlife biology.
How about a hand for these guys? All right. At this time, do we have the results? We have the guy.
Ask the 2 speakers to come up. Our second place winner is speaker A, and that is Kinar Desai. Our first place winner is Rachel Sylvester. Chuck come up and just say something about judging and what happened. I know this was real hard.
Congratulations to our speakers. It was really a tough decision, so thank you for participating. First of all, let's give Mr. Bill Nebo a big round of applause. He has been the organizer, and thank you, Bill, for doing this. So, a timer who does everything so faithfully, Ron Cooper, please stand up and give a wave to the crowd. And Bruce Shore, who always greets us so well, he takes care of the students as they came in and made sure they were comfortable. So Bruce, thank you. Now, three very important people, and this was a tough decision, and I thank them for being so willing to be our judges. And please stand up. Lynn Freeman, would you please stand up and give a round of applause? And Sonia, would you please stand up and give a round of applause for her? And Jay Davis, I thank you. You are a third judge. And thank you, Rotary Club, for doing this. It's just a wonderful event. Congratulations to the two of you.
I want to have each of the students introduce themselves. First, I'll ask Kanar Desai to introduce himself.
Hi, I'm Karan Desai, sophomore at Granada High School. And I plan on attending a four-year college and pursuing a major in business. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Rachel Sylvester. I am too a sophomore, and I also plan on attending a four-year university and hopefully majoring in chemistry.
Before they sit down, let me just say that we were able to recruit these two students from Granada High School. We weren't able to get students out of Livermore. And so after December 15, my daughter, who teaches at Granada High School, says, I think I have two students who could do this. And at that late hour, they said yes and came forth with these speeches. And they are two sophomores. We will see them again. Let's give them a big...
Full of young, bright students. It's kind of cool. They bring the average age down in this room significantly. At this point, I'd like to call Claudia.
Sorry, I'm a little short. Hi, everyone. My name is Claudia Bui, and I am a senior at Livermore High School. I am also Livermore High Interact Club's president. And so I am here today to present our 2015-2016 international project for our Interact district. And so our district has decided to take on a challenge. And that challenge is to end human trafficking. And so our project is called Hello, My Name Is. And if you look, this is our logo. And so together with over 4,000 proud interactors, our district is planning to do whatever we can to help end this fight. We're working together with organizations such as A21, Not For Sale, NOMI Network, and MISI, which are international and local organizations, and we plan to have our goal of $100,000 in order to work with these nonprofit organizations to help victims of human trafficking. Together, we will stand strong and educate. We will educate those who have lost their ability to say, hello, my name is, to also give them jobs, give them an opportunity again to live, to have a life. Because when human trafficking victims are taken away from their family, their friends, their loved ones, they have nothing once they're out of that cycle. And so what we want to do is we want to raise money, we want to work together with these organizations to do whatever we can, just so they can say, hello, my name is. Because when you realize it, there are a lot of people around us who are victims of human trafficking. You may not see it, but it's there. There are students, people of my age, there are people of your age, all around us, children, men, women. It's all around us. And it's really hard to see. It could be just a waitress working in a restaurant. It could be a person working in the fields, and you won't know that. And so we will do whatever we can to help these victims so they can have a voice, so they can just become humans. And so, what can you do to help? We're having our craft week coming up very soon, and I'd love to help spread awareness of human trafficking. Because human trafficking is modern day slavery. And so, just thank you for all of your time for listening to me, this small little high schooler. But I really appreciate just being able to talk to you and to spread this message, to spread awareness of what's happening in this world. And I really hope that together, Interact, Rotaries, we can all work together in order to help this cause. Thank you.
It's truly inspiring. When I heard they took on this project, it's like, whoa, that's huge. They will be working our tables, serving us at the craft feed. There will be tip bags on the table, so tip generously because that all goes to their project. At this time, I'd like to call Jackie.
Thank you, President JR. And another way you can help is to bid high and often for all these wonderful packages that we have. It is my pleasure to, actually, the interactors that are here, could you please stand and wave to everybody and say hi? That's fabulous. And today we have a very special auctioneer. We have Little Frank, because your dad's Big Frank, is that right? So this is Little Frank.
It's actually Grandpa. Grandpa makes me look tiny.
I love it, I love it. So he's going to help us with our wonderful auction. Thank you.
All right. If we can have each one of the kids, you want to come up and get your baskets that you guys made. Romy's basket's up first. But usually I like to close every auction with this, and I'm going to open it with this one. Is I say we don't need to build or hire another cop or build another prison. We just need to educate our kids. And the greatest asset that we have in the United States is not gold or silver or the Silicon Valley, it's our children. And today, with the Students of the Month and what they've done and everything else in these speeches, this shows when you put money into it, it's phenomenal. It's unbelievable. All right, so our first basket we're going to have up for you guys is a basket. It's a winter beverage basket. Ceramic mugs, coffee, all kinds of great things that you want during the wintertime. We're going to open each one of the kids' baskets up at $50. Going to have my first bid right now. $50 here for 50 coming around. Who's going to be opening bid for 50? Can I get 50? $50 for a beautiful basket over here. 50 now, $60. I got 50 now, 60. Can we go 70? $70 over here. $80. $80. Is that a bid in the back in the year? That's a bid in the back. $80 now, 90. $90 over here. No, you put a hand up. That's a bid. $90 over here. $100 over this way. Over this way. If you don't want a bid, sit on it. There's $100 laying right there. $100 over there. Now let's go 110. I got 100 over there. 110 in the back. Save it back there. Thank you. 110 in the back. Let me go 120. 120 going around. I got 110 going once. 120. 110 going twice. 120. For one bid. Sold. Back of the room. Hold your hand up. 110. All right, we got a spa day package coming up from Brian and Abdul. Where is it? We got this spa day package over here. Who's going to go? We got all kind of wonderful things in here. Soaps, towels, everything you want for a beautiful spa day at home. Who's going to give me that $50 bid right now? There's 50 now, 60. Can I go 60? $60 over to here, $70 there, $80 over to here. Hey, didn't you not learn earlier, sir? $80 over doing this one. That counts in my book. $90, thank you. $90 over here, $90 over here now, $100. $100 over to here. Can we go 100? I got $90 over to here. Look, we're 100. Who's going to save the guy? Who's going to go for the spa package for $100? We got beautiful things in this. All this money's for the right things. Everything to pamper you, make you feel great. All those wonderful things. Can I get $100? I got $90 over here. Can we go 100? Looking for $100? Can I get $100 right now? This is so bad. Phone, sorry. They're through my hearing aids, and then I can't hear anymore. I'm a deaf guy. If you guys don't know, I'm actually a hearing impaired person. And I just, for the first time ever in my life, at 51, heard my own voice this year from new hearing aids. I'm one of those kids that came up through the system that you said inspired. You are. Your person's can inspire. That's the kind of thing that gets me going too.
I'll give you 100. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. All right, I love it. $100 over here now. I got 100. I go 110. I got $100 going once. 110. $100 going twice. 110. For one day. So it's a wonderful lady over there for $100. next basket was our Valentine's basket. Which one is this? Gentlemen, you know what this means. It's all wrapped up and ready to go for you. There's no more shopping you have to do. We got chocolates, we've got everything, mugs, all kinds of, there's some great little stuff in here. All right, you guys, here we go. $50 only bid. Who's going to give me $50 for Valentine's Day? Look around, there's 50 now, let's go 60. I got 50, 60, $70 to the pink. 70 back there to the pink now, 80. $80, $90, $100 over to here. $100 over to here now, let's go with 525. 125, I got 100, 125. 125, this is simple. You hand me this, you're going to look like a hero. I got $100 over here, 125 now, 150. 150, 175. I got 150 over here, 175, 5. I got 150 coming around, 175. 150 going once. 175, 150 going twice. Fair one and sold over here. 150. All right, we have fruit chocolate basket by Kim and Daniela. Which one is this? Hold the basket up high for us. We'll have a little man away. Whoa. So we got all different types of chocolates going in here. Chocolate covered strawberries. Any chocolate fans out here in the room? $10,000 over there. You haven't figured out how I work yet? That's the deal. All right, you got this thing's looking great in there. $50 over there. That's $50 now. $60, $70 there. $70 over here now. $80 coming around this way. $80 over here. $90 down. $100. $125. $125 over here. $125. $125. Sir, you bid? $125, $150, $175 over here, $175, $175, $175. You know, if you buy chocolate in an auction, it's no calories. None whatsoever. All right? All that goodness is going to go. Can we go? I got 150, and we go 175, 150, 175, 175, 175. I got 150 and 175. Look for 175. This is even a better Valentine's one than the one before. 150, 175. I got 150 right now. Come on, somebody jump up. This is a great basket. 150 going once, 175. 150 going twice, 175. Fair one and sold!
Who got that?
All right, we got a picnic basket with bottles of wine, apple cider. Parent must have helped out on this one, right? Get the apple cider. Several glasses in the package. Nice way to haul it around. Cheeses and dips. One of my favorite things in the world. If you guys know me, I'm a master of wine and spirit that I do for a full-time living. All right, you guys, here we go. I'll even show up and help you open that bottle of wine. I'm good at it. Trust me, I do it a lot. All right, who's going to give me that? $50 over bid right now. $50 coming around. 50 over here now, 60. I got 50 over there, 60 now, 70 over this way, 70 over there now, 80. 80 now, 90. $90 over here. $100 back there. 100 right now, 125. 100 over here, 125, 125, 125. 125, 150. I got 125, 150 over this way. 125, 150 coming this way. 125, 150. 125, we got Jesus. 150, 175, 175, $200. What's up? $200 right there now, thank you. 225. You put your hands up, you did it before. 225, yes, now 250. 250 coming this way, sit on them if you don't want to bid. 250 coming this way, I got 225 there, 250. I'm at 225, can I go 250? I got 225 going once. 250, 225 going twice. Fair one and sold, 225. Where's your hand? Yeah. All right, movie night basket. So you're going to get top-rated movies. We're going to get popcorn and kettle corn, things that you can use, Raisinets, and Archer Foster Farms trims. All right, you guys, here we go. Where's that movie night for 50? Can I get that only bid right now? $50 only bid for the movie night. Movie night, we get the things going. Can we get 50? There's 50 now, 60. I got $50, $60, $60 over to here, $60 here, now 70. 70 come back this way, $80 over to here, $90. I got 80 over here, can I go 90? I got $80 right now, can we go 90? Looking for $90 right now, can I go 90? I got $80 over here, now 90. I got 90 over to here and 100. 100 over to here, 125 over here, now 125. 125 over this way. I got $90 or 100 over to here, 125. 100 going once, 125, 100 going twice. Fair one and sold over here in the pink.
Mr. Auctioneer, could you remind me the number of that package? Number 6.
The last one we just did?
Yeah.
For $100.
To Jocelyn.
Jason.
That was package number 6, and that was, who was that?
Jason.
Jason. And the one before was for 2.
Was for 225 to Dale.
225 to gentleman blue.
Dale.
He was pointing out his brother, I think, by accident. All right, our last basket up. Come on over here, love. What do we got on this one? We've got what?
Super precious things for your house.
Dolls. We do have nice little things out here. It's pretty cute, so we can have a nice time for your animals, you guys. Here we go. All right, who's going to open this bid up? $50 right now for your kids. Who likes animals? I have 50 now, $60. $60, I got $50 right now. 60 and 70 over to here. 70 now, $80 this way. 70 over to here, $80, $80, $80. I got 70 over to here. Let's go around 80. $80, thank you. Thank you for $80, now 90. Look, he's back to sitting on him again. All right, we're at $80 over here, now 90. Look for 90. There's 90 over to here, and 100. 125, 125 this way. I got 100 over to here now, 125, 55. I got $100 going once. 125. $100 going twice. For one day sold. Now you can put your hands up. All right, next we got Alden Lane's package. Jackie, do you want to tell them what we got going?
Millie, who was that?
So we came up with 4 different packages that would be really fun. One is the Liberty Garden Basket for your Victory Garden. And we have compost, we have seeds, we have trowels, we have fertilizer, and we have a low-maintenance chicken. And a $25 gift certificate to Alden Lane. So it's going to be really, really fun. So that's number 1. And then we're going to do the rose one next.
All right, you guys, so here we go. We're going to open this one at 100 instead of 50 this time, all right? Who's going to give me a $100 bid right now? There's 100 now, 125. I got $100, 125. Going to go 125, 150. I got 125, 150 over this way. 150 over here now, 175, 55, 175. Yes, yes, 175, $200. Look for 225. 225 over here. Think about it. You're going to grow your vegetables this year and cut your food bill down. Nothing tastes better than that vine-ripened tomato in the backyard. All right, I got 200 over here. Can we go 225 over here, 225? I got $200 over here, 225. 225 and 50. 250 over this way now, 250, 50. 240. 240 over here now, 260 over here. 240 over here, 260 over here. 260 over here now, 280. 280, can we go 280? I'm at 260, can we go 280? I got 260 going once. 280. 260 going twice. For 180. Sold right here in the dawn.
Rose packages. The first one is called Always and Forever. These are perfect Valentine's gifts, you know. This is, and it's going to be paired with a cherry pie. And we have, it has its little heart steak to go with it. So it's just really lovely. And then the next one is going to be a lavender rose called Angel Face. And it has a citrus scent, so we paired that with a lemon meringue pie. And then the last is one, I just couldn't resist it, it was called Cutie Pie. It's a little miniature rose, and it has a Marion berry pie going with it. So here you go.
All right, so cherry pie is up first. Here we go, $50 only bid for the rose. Right now, who's giving me $50 for the rose? 50, 60, $70 over this way. 70 now, $80, $80 to the back. Can we go $80 over here? I got $70 right now for the rose. Can we go 80? Remember, it comes with a pie, and roses are edible. You can put them in salads, right? They are. Oh, they actually go into Metoxa brandy. It's unbelievable mint. All right, I've got $80. Can I go 90? Or I got $70 over here. Can we go? Sorry. Get me going. I got $80 over here. Can we go 90? $80 over here now. 90, 90, 90. Coming over here. 90. $100 over here now. 100. 100 over here. 100 right now. I got 125. 125. I got 125. 150. Come back this way. 150. I got 125, 150, 150 coming around. Coming around. Go faster with your hands. It makes my job much easier. I got 125 going for 150, 125 going once, twice. 180 sold right over here for 125. All right, the next one's up. Has that beautiful lemon scent. You get that lemon meringue pie and go with it. $50 $50. Who's gonna give me $50 rebate right now? Look for $50 for that lemon scented pie. There's 50 now, $60. Here we go, 60. $50, $60, $70. $60, $70 coming around. $70, $80, $90 over to here. I got 90 over to here. 100. Who's gonna give me $100 right now? $100 over to here and 25. 125, 125. Looking for 125, 125 and 150. 150 over to here. I got 125 there, 150. 125, 150. I got 125 going once. 150. 125 going twice. For 100. So, little lady. All right, and the last one, the cutie pie, the Marionberry pie, was it? And miniature rose, many little things. No one's ever called me little, but that's okay. You know, we're all going to go from one way, right? So, last rose, you got to get that money out there. Here we go. How about $50? Can I get a 50? There's 50 now, 60 now, 70 now, 80. 80 now, 90. 90, 100. 100 over to here now, 125. I got 100 over to here, 125. He's crossing his arms. Shaking your head, puts me in it too. All right, 125 now, 150. 125, 150 over this way. 150 and 75 over to here now, 175. $200 now, 222. $200 coming around this way. I got 175, 2. Look for 200, 200, 200, 200. Coming around for $200. I got 175 over here. 200. 175 going once. 200. 175 going twice. 100. Sold. 175. All right, this is great. I love raising money for kids. So I'm going to throw a little curveball here at the end. Any drinkers in the house? Anybody drink? I am a master of wine and spirit. You know, I'm one of 826 people in the world. My credentials. My wife says, "What does that get you?" Gets me to drink a whole heck of a lot. Is what it gets me. And I will come into your home and do a single malt bourbon scotch class. Anybody bourbons or single malts in the room? Or any alcohol you want. You want a wine class, you want a bourbon class, whatever it is you want, I'll come in and do it. I normally charge $1,800 to do this. All right? So we're going to do this out, and you'll have things that you've never had. Anybody drink 40-year-old single malts from Highland Park? How about one-off bottles? You don't. I've got them, and that's what I'm bringing to your house. So here we go. $50. Who's going to give me $50? Go party. $50 now, $60, $60 now, $70. $70 over here now, $80. $80 now, go $90. $90 coming around. Can we get $90? Come on. $90 over here, $100 over here now, $125 this way, $125, $175. Not $175. I'll bring bottles that are worth far more. $175 now, $200. $25 over here. $225 over here now, $250. $250, $275. $275. Get your family group together. $75, $300, and $50. We're going to go at 50s now. $350. Got $300 over here. $350. $300 over here now. $350. How about $325? $300 over here. $325 and $50 coming up there. I got $325. Don't look at who's outbidding you, sir. Keep your eyes on me. I don't want him to be your friend and say, no, we'll split it. I've got $325, $350. McAllen, Highland Park, Brick-Lottie, one-off bottles. It's amazing. I actually bring peat that you can smell. You don't have to taste it. Hey, dirt's dirt. All right, I got $325, $350. $325 coming around the room once, $350. $325 going around the room twice, $350. Fair warning. Sold. We're going to have some fun drinking. All right, you guys, my name is Big Frank. I'm with Tri-Valley Auctioneers. We're at $4.7 million raised in the Tri-Valley just for children, and every year we try to keep that going. So remember, when you go out of here today, do one nice thing for somebody, makes the whole world better. All right. Yeah.
Go to Paul's house so we can be there.
Yeah. Paul, by the way, it's for 16 people.
Hey,
Paul.
So Paul, you can tell your group, or you can sell tickets to pay your money back. Make them pay for it. All right, thank you guys.
That was awesome. How about another hand for our Let's keep going and give up another hand for all these wonderful students that are here today. Hey, I've got a couple minutes left, huh? Who is doubting me? Raise your hand if you thought I couldn't pull this off. There were some people coming up there. Are you sure you can do this? Come on, there were more of you that that didn't think I could do this. I want to see hands. It's only you?
I'll sit long.
All right, that's $10. Isn't it? Okay, so next week our speaker is going to be someone that I've never met this guy before. His name is Bob Tucknott. He's going to be speaking about angel flights, so that'll be pretty interesting. We will be meeting in this building from now on, so until notice goes out that the hotel is ready for us. So no more Elks Club, no more questions. Where are we going to be? We'll be right here. Next week, I also want to let people know that there will be a district meeting next Wednesday. Those of you that are Red Badgers and want to go, or anybody else, just give me an email. I usually carpool up there. Leave usually right around 3:30. 4 o'clock, so if you want to ride and you want to attend this, email me. And with that, you have $313 in the pot. And how many people are going to